return with news of further success.
The best equipment for the Covenant. Before you head out to battle, warrior.
Hello everyone, thank you for watching.
Take a few minutes.
Sorry, Punish.
James is saying front door. James is saying front door, so we're doing like a fucking Swiss cheese. Oh, Sergio.
That's fine, Swiss cheese, it just has to get turned not yellow, right?
No, we know what he has.
Is the farm open? Is there a hole in the farm? Or no?
No, we're at 70% it looks like.
70%? Okay, so then the front door is probably... Alright, front door. I wouldn't believe that we flagged it, and then now, you know, it's snowballing into a shit show for yellow.
Oh, it is a shit show right now.
So let's just tell ourselves that we did it, we flagged it. I don't know.
Well, if we don't defend this north, then we just helped Red M.
Oh really? Are they close to MP?
They only need 2 keeps. And you just took over, and you just gave him Fairgill, so now yellow ain't gonna stop him.
Well, there you go. We're not dead.
We need Ash and Rollback left.
Only 5 guys took L's.
Yeah, and their whole Zerg right now is over here at fucking Bleakers. Fucking Borracho and the
33%, the wall's 33.
Alright, I'm coming to you guys. Stay over here and keep these yellows busy. I have a full yellow Zerg over here on the lumber.
We're in the front door. And the key.
Ramps up. Alright, ramps up.
Look at that fucking
shit. Alright.
Would you get that sniper for me?
That wall's about to open.
Fucking pussy.
Yep.
They're gonna lose their scrolls though down here, so I mean that helps us.
Yep.
That's down.
The 7 blood passes are off already. The front door out of door is at 80%.
Back wall's open.
Someone's repairing it. The 7
The front door's wide open.
Alright.
Didn't quite make it in.
There's a red Zerg somewhere around here waiting for us.
Yeah.
I don't know where they went, but
So
they're here somewhere.
the plan right now is if you die at Fairgill, then you gotta switch into the fan temp circle mode.
Oh shit, sorry, fucking...
I'm gonna drop another camp by the front door in case we lost our other one. I'm pretty sure that red Zerg is camping until we get all the way through.
And you got eyes on Ash. Or I got eyes on Ash. There's one other person here too.
If that shit frags will die by a
Damn.
frag.
We need more siege, more siege.
We just wiped out the yellows and the reds on the outside.
We didn't siege this quick.
I like how Daddy's waiting at that gate.
This fucking Argonian tank down here. Holy shit, this guy will not fucking go down there. He's just standing in one fucking spot and taking everywhere.
Fucking like yellow or one of us?
There's a yellow dude and this guy just will not go the fuck down.
Well, at least you know he won't be able to catch up to you if you grab that fucking scroll.
Oh, good god, this guy.
We'll put eyes on the blades to make sure.
Watch it. Watch it.
What's the door at?
It's gonna pop open, 6.3.
Yeah. Watch out though, they have to have a lot of oils, watch out.
Not really, their team's pretty much dead.
Oh, I went in. They do have a coal harbor. I got shot by a coal harbor. Watch out.
I'm going off to the corner.
I'm pushing this fucking guy right here.
Better be cool, Daddy. Grab that shit and out.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? My fucking bar.
I'm going through, bro.
Well.
I'm gonna try to pick. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna.
This tank is just literally holding block and walking away.
Do we still have that?
I told you you got eyes on Ash?
Yes, we got 0 dash.
I'm at Ash right now.
Alright, cool.
Yep, there's 2 of us
Picking
here.
up the dead.
How about blades to make sure?
Negative negate on that front flag.
Oh my god, get this fucking 80 off me and pick up our deck. Come here, you 80.
Oh, if red goes to Decla, that proves they're the fucking dumbest alliance. I mean,
Wiped him at Decla, I got a 10k tick, and I got another one coming.
what?
Jesus. Got the rest of them that just took bleakers. Should be on the way, Baracho and Emperor.
Yeah, they.
As I'm at Glade.
They're going upstairs. Can we flip all this?
That's right, all we need to do is fly it
Right now.
Yep,
Alright.
keep the doors.
All those gates are about to be open.
Blackfoot is ours. If you can teleport too, you might as well go.
Lock those front doors and let's go.
If you can cookie to Blackfoot, and if you think you can run scroll, go for it, because it's ours.
There you go.
So you
Oh, shit!
I wonder is Red gonna go grab
I'm just gonna say it, that was all us.
Come on, get these gates. Get these doors closed.
I know there's like 2 more groups here, but who did it, boys? Who's us? Alright.
Those 2 groups just shot out the door, one right after the scroll.
That's fine. It's the...
Alright, I mean, if they're, I feel like if all of them are gonna go scroll, we should defend the circle then. So Ash, I mean,
let's make sure they get their hands on the scrolls first.
Yeah, okay. If you guys, hey, I'm democratic. Alright. I listen to what you guys have to say.
Oh my
We don't want to chase keeps until that scroll is outside that gate.
Yeah. They gotta take 2 keys from us, and Red's going after those scrolls the same as we are.
You guys see that? That's why I wanted Hunchback in my group. Exactly right there.
D3, looking for group.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Pulling his wanker a little more. It must not be lagging.
Oh, let's go.
See how fast that happened. Hey, listen. Once that scroll is outside that gate, we need to get towards that scroll and protect that scroll until we get into a safe area.
Well,
and then we can head off and.
Oh, West Coast is blue, so you guys.
Alright, guys, we got a nice zerg of the red going towards Glade Mist.
Alright, shit, I'm at Glade Mist. Oh, damn.
Jesus.
You got about 15-20 headed your way.
You're not sleeping yet?
I'm moving Ash and heading to Glade Mist.
2 bars, fair go.
No, I'm heading up there to Glade.
Alright, Devil
on me.
We need a group of bats.
Where the hell is my company?
Oh, damn.
We're still coming south.
I'll stay Ash. I guess I was moving too fast for everybody because I was ahead of them.
Yeah, we actually took the castle. That's why you were able to go in.
We need to help that scroll out too.
I thought you guys said to help the scroll.
Yeah, you guys call that?
I almost got back to the gate.
Anyways,
there were 5 on my back.
God damn. I grabbed that shit, and they only have 1 bar.
Do I need to pick up any other
that took off.
That's
we only have 1 bar on.
man.
Man, we should be getting these scrolls
and
getting those out. The other gate's wide open too.
Boy, did they ever! Holy mackerel!
They're taking the lumber at Glade.
Yeah. What the fuck happened to the blue group? And Punish looks like a group up there at Dragon Claw with them. Oh, that's where they fucking Zeros and Madam's group? To the fucking Declaw?
Why would they go to Declaw when they know they can... Oh, because there's no AP.
Unless they're calling. it.
Zero was down there herself with
There's a
us.
group of yellows at the gate now.
Yeah, they got the... Let's see.
So group up at the gate, whoever's near the scroll.
You still have black.
I had the scroll in my hand.
5, 6. There's about 10 at Glade. 10 EP at Glade.
Alright, if you're in the north, please go there. Oh,
I am.
shit.
Front door. Up.
Got it.
Yeah, get the soils up.
Like how his streak can get fucking rooted. How do you get rooted?
Yeah, they ain't taking them into the keep this time. You got all the one off that ramp.
Might want to hurry up and revive.
What's wrong with them? Well, I guess they're at Glade now, though. I shouldn't be laughing.
Yeah.
Did we push to the gate yet? I'm coming to meet you guys.
Yep, EP second place now.
Yeah, they're off the ramp.
The whole west side.
How's Glade? Because that's really important.
There's a lot of...
Yeah.
A lot? Call it in zone, please.
That's not
I
even
already did.
including what's in D-Claw.
Do it again.
They're dying now.
Oh, they're dying?
Yeah, they're dying, they're dying.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the good ones must be up there with Pun?
You should
guessing,
hear that, Punish.
I'll tell you what, they think
It must be the guys we killed at the... They're going back for their YouTube video, right? It must be the same guys.
Sorry, Punish.
I love
that
using
YouTube video.
on the enemy.
Alright, for real, is this a Chilas group in
down?
now?
Alright,
How many people are in
Glades
front of the door right now?
the one guy in front of the door at Glades.
Oh, look at this guy likes to chase rocks.
How many did we count, Mayor? Didn't we count like 15? That didn't feel like 15.
Who's
No, I
that?
only heard like 7 or 8.
10? Oh, yeah. There's one behind the rock over there, by the post.
I just feel like there was more.
Maybe just the way they bulked up coming in.
Probably.
You're dead,
Or they
buddy.
split off and went down to Ash. I mean, they really don't need.
Yeah, everybody's down at the scroll right now. We should all head down to the scroll.
Did you guys
We
get
are
it?
getting so lucky that the EP at Glade are sucky.
Oh god, yeah. Everybody shots the Sharpman. My new guy was hitting like 6K.
I gotta get ready for work.
I think the world is built on that shouldn't have worked type of situation.
Well, you know what we should do? We should go down there and sneak to that other gate while they're fighting Reds, and we should try to take the other scroll at the other gate. Because that other gate's open.
I hear you. I feel like we're aiming. I feel like we're gambling too much. We need to get EP out of our
What are we
shit.
gambling for, though?
Oh no, I'm just saying like EP. If EP gets one of our scrolls, then we really net zero gain on scrolls, right?
But at least if we give at least if we try right at the moment, we can. They have to open up. Not only have to open the blades, but
You're
they have to
tempting
open
me.
up
I don't know if I like
too.
it. You're making
They have
sense.
to
You're
open
tempting me.
3
There's a
castles.
group of yellows riding up on you guys right now.
If you can get
No,
to
no,
this
we
gate,
can
I just cleared
pick it. We need we can fast travel. Oh, I mean, oh shit,
Shnikey,
the
here
scroll
comes
though.
EP.
No, the scroll can go through the far left gate. You don't repair it. It's fine.
Oh, you guys are way down there. Damn, I'm over.
Or go through the tunnel.
What the fuck?
You want some advice? What we would do in Dark Age of Camelot in a situation like this is we go to the other side of the wall, stealth up somewhere way in the corner, out of the way, let them close the gate wall, then take the relic and run out over
See,
the
now we
gate
don't have to
wall.
worry about red because every red is going to be on that other scroll.
Yeah, let him.
Yeah,
Yellow
the problem with the idea, if I understand your idea properly, is as soon as they close that gate, if we're on the other side of that gate and we go and try to take the scroll, we die instantly.
They fixed it in Dark Age of Camelot? That's
Just so
We
you
can
know,
still
they
get our
fixed it
scroll.
after that. It's that it wasn't. They didn't fix it after Camelot. They fixed it during this game because I used to do that shit too. But what they did now is they added like a feature to the game where if the gate is closed and the scroll is placed, if you go and pick it up, you'll literally die from a 1 damage fucking one shot, a 1 million damage one shot.
Yep.
damn!
So as soon as you touch it,
Yeah.
one time I was sitting there trying to defend a scroll against like 15, 20 reds all by myself, and I'll tell you what, next thing you know, freaking, I think I might have a YouTube video of it. Fucking blues closed the gate, and every single one of them dropped in about a half a second. Just, they all just dropped. It was
Damn.
seriously awesome because I was like fighting for like 20 minutes by myself trying to fend these freaking wolves off, these little freaking hyenas, you know.
Because that was like our favorite thing to do. We would head all the way to some off-the-wall wall, out of the way, we all stealth up, say, hey, go grab something to eat, come back in like 20 minutes. Then we'll take the relic.
So you used to be able to do that on this game too, but it was several patches ago that they stopped that kind of shit. And, you used to go to knock down towers and knock down stairs and all kinds of stuff, but they took away all the fun.
Fish fire!
I remember one time we were trying to dethrone Yellow. We went and took both their scrolls, and I brought them to Blastress, and I went up inside with a spawn point. Like I went up the door.
Yeah.
And I sat there. I made a YouTube video of this called, the YouTube video is called Chess Not Checkers. And I sat there with there was 50 AD trying to kill me at Blasters, but they couldn't because I was up top. And then we dethroned them because of it, because they were so worried about me trying to kill me with the scroll. And that's how we dethroned them. And I tell you, I got hate mail for days. The very next patch that was fixed, you couldn't do that no more.
My Yellow's heading towards that scroll right at the moment.
I had people so mad. Come down here, you fucking pussy, and fight. Like, yeah, there's 50.
AD potential points too. I'm sorry.
That's what they get for
I'm just trying to sneak around their gate so I can get to that. So I can see if I can get the Sky Shard back there real quick.
Oh yeah, Sky Shard time.
Hell yeah.
I got half of the wheel in.
Yeah, if I can get through there. I have to remember where it's at though. I'm gonna have to stealth out.
Sure, if we can take the rest of the buttered noodles and butter them and cook them for her lunch tomorrow.
Another thing that took out those stairs, we used to be able to go up into the castle. Knock
Both of them.
That was so fucking annoying when it happened to us.
Well, not really, because you can use it against them when it happens to us, because you know, they'd have a Zerg inside. So then you just.
Hey, Punish, do you know where that Sky Shard is at? Here at?
It's by the water side.
There's a red.
Behind Yellow's gate?
The Sky Shard, yeah.
The one in the black boot gate?
Banana, it's 2 points now, by the way. That's it.
Yeah, the black boot gate.
Yeah, it's right next to the scroll temple. There's a stairway there that it's sitting by.
Can we get that to 0 potential points? What do we have to take?
The resource? The one resource? That's all they have.
I remember logging on and we ended up saying nothing.
Farm at Blackboot.
Yeah.
Anybody got the quest for this? This scroll? Ah, thank you.
Yellow.
Awesome.
Reds are keeping track of us, that's for sure.
Which scroll is it?
Fucking run.
Yeah, I have the quest if you guys want it.
I like Banana and Worthy Man
sure,
getting along in his own chat. That's good to see.
Yeah, if you can share that, that would be awesome. Alright.
That Nightblade got spanked hard.
Thank you.
What the fuck happened? Yeah, how did that work? Like, because they had, what, 3 bars or 2? Is that what happened? Did they have 2 bars?
They had 3 and they went down to 2.
Well, now they're down to 1.
That's probably why I would say they rage
Anybody want some fresh goose?
And yeah, dude, I was about to wreck that guy, but thanks for coming anyway. I killed the other one. He was a little bit more tankier.
Well, again, I'm just gonna say that was all us. We did it. We flagged it. They took care of the rest. That's my story. That's my version. I'm going with that. I don't care.
DC server came together and did something proper for a change.
Yeah, but we flagged it though. Let's just go with that. We flagged it. That's a story.
That's right.
To take one of the key keeps like that, like Farrago, Arius, or Gladness, it takes a server coordination to do it. But with that keep falling, you can open either gates with taking the other keep. But you can do the other 2 keeps, and those gates will not open until those keeps fall.
Alright, I'm gonna sound mean right now. I don't even think that we coordinated. It was just the right call, no matter how you saw it, you know? Just going to fair.
We all just happened to be there at the same time.
Yeah. It all worked out.
Alright, I can die back here now. Sweet.
So Red stopped pushing us, or are you guys doing such an amazing job over there defending?
No, Red's got the other scroll. They're all probably on that other scroll.
Yeah, you know what? That's it. Because I was thinking maybe they're gonna come at us, but no, you're right. I think they're at the other scroll.
Well, I think it's time that we hit as well.
They might still hit us though. Careful.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody flagged areas. Maybe that too.
They're definitely keeping track of us because I've seen Nightblade pop in and out of stealth near us. They're definitely keeping track of that scroll.
Fucking Pushy just ran away.
I wonder if Borrachos is saying, man, I should be on my sword card. What am I doing? It's funny how people get carried away. I don't think he realizes that the only reason why he didn't die so often before is because he would streak away. Now that he doesn't streak away, he's dying left and right.
Right.
But I don't think he realizes that.
I was just 1v1 this Templar just now, and he would run around these rocks. He started like teabagging in the air like he thought he was tough, but like if he didn't run around the rock, he would have died. So every time he started running around the rock, I'd start teabagging in the air, showing him like, oh, okay, you want to run from me, pussy?
Right.
He got embarrassed and ran away from me. He didn't
want to put that in his YouTube video.
Yo, I just got to run away from freaking 3 yards, so I was like, nope.
Alright, so now for sure AP is attacking the north, but we almost have a scroll. Oh yeah, we need to go to Glade Mist, right? Yeah. Well, I think the scroll is safe right now, so should we go to Oswald? Should we go straight to Oswald?
I'd take that scroll all the way to the game.
I feel like all the reds are north because like typical them, they can only be at one place at a time. I want to try Oswald.
We're splitting that scroll.
Yeah, Oswald is fine. I'm gonna go try to defend before I record.
Ash is still clear.
The entire north is swagged.
Well, all the yellows are taking back their keeps right at the moment.
That's fine, they can take back their keeps in the south. We just gotta go and get our home keeps and we can have a very nice tech.
But it looks like Reds have more potential points than we do right now.
Yeah, because they have our home keeps. Once we knock them back out of here, we'll be good.
I'll be back. I need to get ready for work.
She works in a prison.
She sounds like she works at a prison.
What does that mean?
No,
I got one ship from Police Academy.
Exactly, yes.
I see.
Everybody, line up!
Son of a bitch, man.
Alright, yeah, let's go ahead. Oswald. Oh, come on, man.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying she only dresses as a nurse? Is that it?
Kinky, I like.
Is there someone already at front door Oswald? Because the lumber mill is blue.
Yeah, one person's up there.
So, you know, like, why is Blues hitting Fargo when we don't even own our own keeps? Like, God, just get the fuck up north and get your own shit.
Oh my god.
God, these guys are so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know who them dudes were that just hit and took Farrago.
Like what's wrong with these guys' freaking thinking process?
They don't think.
Farrago, like, what's the point? Just stupid.
Well, see,
Yeah,
I was asking if there was
there's no point in it.
I was asking if there was a group of blues already at the front door because they have the lumber mill too, you know, instead of the surprise.
No, we had all
There's
three.
a guy coming right up on you guys.
Oh fuck, he feared me before I feared him.
feel like typing.
I wasted all my ballista at Fairgill. I don't have any ballista. We need 4 people at the ramp. If you can withstand the oil, of course, you know what I mean.
The asshole in me just wants to type in zone, like, what's the purpose of taking Farragle, you brainless fucking twit?
Don't do it, man. Just be more diplomatic.
Yeah, say, why are you hitting Farragle, you fucking retards? That probably going well.
This is the first time that the DC servers work together all campaign. Let's just leave them have the one victory, okay?
Hey, either Ram or Ballistas, guys, because we're fucking around right now.
Somebody just took my ballista.
Well, there we
The
go.
Deans.
That should put us in first for the potential points.
Yeah, I think there's too much oil for the
door, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the oil. I got catapult going on the
I have
oil.
more ramps though. I have 3 more ramps, but I think the oil is just destroying them quickly. Hey, someone, it's not flagged yet. Can someone call FD Oswald? It should be flagged.
63.
$58, $57.
Oh shit.
We're about to have a fight.
Reds are about to come in because they just turned in that scroll.
Yep.
It's flagged now.
Nice, yeah. You know, I mean, like, if he thought it was gonna be like an empty keep, obviously yellow is trying to come back. Won't be that empty. Fair yellow, I mean.
He's probably betting on yellow chasing one of the scrolls. The guy doesn't take keeps to have anything in them. They just don't. I run with them often enough. He actually will skip over keeps he thinks are being defended and go take the empty ones.
Hey, by the way, talking about being pussy, every time I say avoid the silly group, the reason why I say that is I don't know if we have enough AOE to fight him. So like if we know that we have a lot of AOE to fight him, I mean I'm definitely down to fight him. But
you need
negates,
and you need
any. I mean I feel like a lot of the times we have a lot of healers and a lot of CCs, but not a lot of DPS. You know. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, oh, you weren't there, but it's just earlier. I like 3 times in a row I said just ignore the silly group because I felt like, well, we have less people.
We've beaten them 4 straight times.
But there were green bars. I'm saying like if there's no green bars at all and it's just us, I think we can still beat them if we all have AOE.
It's just us.
Is it?
Yeah, it was just us.
Yeah, all 4 times it was just us.
Yeah, we were just spamming AoEs on them and killing them.
Okay, alright. I guess I am a pussy then.
Like I said, everybody you don't have that AoE lockdown on your bar.
I don't know what. I really shouldn't be using Crown because I'm on a Nightblade single target. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I don't want to fight him. Because I'll be fucking useless unless I put down a meat bag or something.
Or you gotta pick off the ones that lag behind that get locked up and the immobilizes. You just have to
you know, yeah. When I was saying about bombardment, I was also gonna say like if you put down the medium armor skill, it's supposed to reduce AOE damage, which is all they have.
Yeah, but you have Phantasmal Escape as well as a Nightblade.
Oh, I guess so, right? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and that gives you 3 seconds of immunity stun or
oh, see, I have 6, but I do have like a lot of meteor armor, so I
use elude. That's how I reduce damage from AoEs.
So supposedly, yeah, I'm supposed to have 6 seconds because I've been all medium, but you know, Sauce, they're not.
Oh shit! Somebody squishy as fuck. I just got a 13k Firepower trebuchet hit.
My negate. I'm back.
I have another negate if we need it.
I got my ulti ready.
Child versus still a child.
Bitch, man.
Alright, we're coming to you, Pun. I mean,
They're coming down non-merchant side.
Non-merchant, non-merchant.
I'm
Oh,
just making sure they don't get free, easy fucking keeps.
Ain't none.
Alright, is that all of them?
Making it work for their shit.
That's all of them.
Let's green.
Keep without locking
Oh
us up.
shit.
alright. So, Bleakers, cause someone said Chalman already.
Oh great, I'm in a freaking.
And get some siege, cause I know I'm out of siege. You must. You guys might need siege too.
Alright, funny right now.
Yeah, I
Camp.
definitely need some. But
Camps.
if you have a ram and you see enough people to put down ram at Bleakers, please do so. I'll be right there.
I got 2 rams on me.
Make sure you have siege, make sure you have
So yeah,
camp
just wait
spotted.
until like 4 people are there.
Camps are beautiful.
Yeah, let me slot them real quick.
Fight.
We have the bleakers.
Yes, Bleakers. Seriously, what the fuck is Red doing right now?
Oh come on, Zosk, get down with the
Trying
freaking
to
load
take Winter's
screens.
Peak, but they're having a hard
All
time
of
doing
them?
it.
They have 3 bar though, right?
Yes.
So they're just fucking around with yellow then, or what?
No, they're trying to take Winter's Peak, like you said.
I don't know. A lot of these people, you gotta understand, like they just fight to win the battle, not the war. So they don't care if they lose the whole fucking game, and like every damn, as long as they can beat you that one time and they get that teabag, and you know, it's like they're just children playing a video game.
Guys, Madden is going to Bleakers. Let's go north. Let's go. What the fuck is it called? Dragonclaw.
Are we going Dragonclaw or are we going to Winter's
Yeah.
Peak to bail out?
How's Winter's Punish?
Well, there's 1, 2, 3.
Alright, Winter's Peak. That's enough.
I wouldn't worry about it if I was you, because I seem to be doing just fine. But I would just keep taking their shit down there if you want. I don't care.
Well, you
What
want
they
us
got
to go
going on up
to
here is not really efficient.
Alright, fuck it, Bruma and then Claw, cause Madden's going to Bleakers anyways.
Right. I think they might have 1 siege up here, maybe if they're lucky.
They don't put that in their YouTube video, huh?
Siege. Burning one of them. Fuck.
That's true. Maybe if they saw Punish's name, they'd be like, "Fucking siege this place like never before. Get him."
Well, another trick we would do is on the outer door.
Fuck.
We'd take a ram, put it sideways, so he couldn't see through and inside. And we would be just inside the outer door, waiting for him. But this one, you can burn the rams, unfortunately.
Oh shit! I fucked that up.
Ooh, I just got jumped by 6 reds.
Where? On the way or?
North side of Alzone.
Oh, okay. 6? Fuck.
Yeah.
But they're not sieging, right?
They might be going for
no, not yet. I think they're just scouting around, running around.
Yeah,
right up there on that
here.
wall.
North wall by the mine, there's some rocks they siege from, with trebuchets that you can't reach them at.
Right.
And there's only one way to get there, so it's easy for them to defend.
Alright, so claw after. D-claw after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeus needs to make it to where there's not enough room for them to put siege just there.
Anything at Bruma? Did you guys see any reds at Bruma?
No.
That's great.
Yeah, they're hitting the wall. I can hear it.
Alright, I got burned.
Oh, at Oswald? They're hitting the wall at Oswald?
Yeah, north wall.
They keep calling it more and more and more reds here. It's kind of cute.
Call it. You might. If there's a lot of people at the north wall of Oswald, call it a red zone.
No, there's just like 6.
But if they're sieging, you should say like, yeah, 6.
Oh, there's a red up here.
Like just say yeah, 6 EP.
Yeah, there's a red on this back tower up here.
They're just fighting for him, waiting for someone to come up there and try to put something up so he can get up from behind.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. In combat and I ain't touched a thing. God, I hate this fucking game. No combat music, didn't touch a fucking mob there, Boomra. But it won't let me mount and tell me I'm in combat.
Alright, do we have enough for a ram at a claw?
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. Set up camp just in case.
Yeah, everyone's riding right past me and I was like, finally, motherfucker.
Oh, that guy's snitching. He's telling everybody. He's telling we're a claw.
Yeah, camp up a claw.
Yeah, but they got freaking 30 freaking EP trying to take Winter's Peak. It's fucking hilarious.
Just because
they're
you're
so
there.
mad too. They think they're so good. It's like they're all Templars and shit, you know. It's like, rah, and then, you know, it's,
Yeah, they got Oswald's flag.
I'm here.
I can already hear them. What's up, guys? My YouTube video, PunishProtect, is hiding in Winter's Peak.
Front door is open on Oswald.
Oh shit! What the fuck just killed me?
Oh yeah, yeah. Did you call that in zone chat? Someone already did, I guess.
I punish.
Oh yeah, the reds are at the front door.
No, they're at the front door.
Inner, yeah.
Call out the store at T-Claw. Ram people with no siege.
Yeah, we wiped them.
Oh, okay. So Alice is good?
Got it. Yeah, Els is good.
What's the front door, guys?
And 7%.
It's flat.
I'm broken.
Anyways.
Oh, I
but
thought-
I want to know so I can pull my siege up so I can bring it inside.
Holy hell, there's a lot of them here. Dead winners.
That's a punish effect.
No kidding.
We're gonna be all heading over here. Do you guys kind of have an idea where you're seeing them run to?
I mean, they're still trying to take winners here. They'll probably end up getting it in the long run, but I wouldn't worry about them right now.
Yeah, they will come here though, so we gotta be ready. You know, once
I can
that
let you
teacher's
know
ready.
that both the flags are still blue. They're just swarming around like bees.
Oh, they're teabagging you?
Nope. I don't think.
Just swarming like bees.
Yeah, guys, we 31 punish.
We killed him in his Zerg. Like, dude, I had one person here with me. One person. You know how long it took him to take
What's
Winter's
the,
Peak?
So there's this trick I like to do.
I mean, I had more people like
For
more
oil?
green bars. I just didn't. I
They
didn't have
have
group members with me.
10 siege up at Bleakers.
Look at all these reds
Oh.
for Winter's Peak.
There's this trick I like to do for oils. I got to be careful where I'm standing.
Yeah.
So, Punish can give us the play-by-play, but they will come here. I mean, there's no way they don't, right?
Right, they will, but
So-
they're not right now. They're still concentrated on taking this keep that's empty, and there's 40 of them. Okay, so now I would start anticipating.
I feel so bad for that guy that is like completely destroyed.
So at this point, they're probably riding to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Get the
So
outer
we
red.
gotta be ready. Someone might even put up a meat bag at the front door.
There's still 9 of them here.
Alright, I'm gonna go start patching. Trying to.
Who carried me?
We have a lot of people here. Is this
Okay, so you took the.
Alright, patch from front door.
Now it's time to push these motherfuckers shit in.
I really think that when we're pushing yellow, the reds are, oh, they're afraid of us. We're so cool. Like, dude, we're just doing shit happen.
I think it's more of, hey, they're pushing yellow. Let's push them real quick. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
It's more like
okay.
opportunity.
Well, what about when they own everything from Oswald to the right, and then they don't push that much anymore? I feel like they're sucking each other's dick. Like, oh yeah, we're so cool. They're afraid of us. I don't know. I just feel like that's the type of people they are. So is there still people that we
if they control declaw also, they control 2 of our keeps. It's like Punish says, push second. That's what they're doing. They're pushing the people in the lead.
Alright.
They're keeping all theirs.
Winters, because there's another group going there, and if there were 40 people, if there's 40 people at Winters, we're bringing 40 people there too. Let's go to Winters. Or I mean,
Probably face down in each other's laps. Yeah, it's been grabbing the covers.
There's some reds at Burma.
I don't know. A lot of these guys, to be
How
honest,
many? But there's some greens here too.
They're like very egotistical, you know, which can really go against it. They're, you know, you wipe them once, they get mad, throw their controller, they don't want to play no more. You know what I mean?
Should I? I don't even know if I want to say some things, man. It's going to turn to confession time.
Or they're the same place till they kill you.
I only know one EP in real life, man. He's so savage, he sucked dick for a bus fare, and then he walked.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
I know one EP in real life, and he likes the sport of soccer.
Oh, whoa.
That's it below the belt.
Oh yeah, Tyser. Yeah, he joined. Tyser joined the Blue this campaign for some reason.
There's a few EP out here at Winters on the side door.
Now the Punish Circuit's here. Where's your video now? Come on, guys. Here's your chance to make your YouTube video. You're not liking this, are you?
No, they definitely don't like that. They got melted.
Does anyone know why Kaisar went blue? Because I have my theory. I mean, went yellow?
No, he went yellow because he bitched and complained that no one was picking them up and blah blah, but he was always jumping back and forth. He can't make up his mind what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He was in my guild, so and then he just bitches and complains.
Alright, now it's time for Yuli story time instead of Punish story time. One time we were in the 7-day, you know, he was there too.
Fucking Stampro is such bullshit, man.
We were taking the red scroll at Farragut, and on the way back, we noticed that there was a red farm in the way of our scroll run. So it was me and 2 more people in the group. We went to take that lumber mill, and it was Kaisar and Miguelito. It was both of them, right? And then we killed Kaisar. I don't know if we killed the tank, but like 10 minutes later.
We got a red jerk heading back also.
Oh, the PunishProtect scrubs who served. I think he said served me down, but it was like a 3v2, and he was like all fucking mad about it. And I think after that he started playing yellow, but I don't know if he ever told that side of the story.
No, I ignore him half the time. I'm being truthful.
Because he felt somehow like he was supposed to be like DC royalty, and everybody's supposed to know his name. Anybody got a cam?
A bunch of them in my Colossus.
Anybody got a cam? We might need one apparently.
Yeah, you basically what I was saying earlier. A lot of these people are so egotistical. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I know people have argued that I'm the same way, but it's like,
Get the fuck out of here.
Stay off the shrine areas. They got arrows all over that place.
And I mean, honestly, I feel like the part that hurt him the most it was a PunishProtect Zergling, not just any type.
Reds are cracking down on Allswell pretty bad.
Alright, we'll head there.
Need to hurry up and take this and get there.
I think Winter's pick is basically a done
Hey,
deal.
room again
Winter's
too.
pick is ours.
Alright, so Bruma and then Oswald?
We got a couple coming in the side door. They just came back in, non-merchant side.
I see him.
Oh shit,
Oh,
I lied
shit.
a lot. Yeah, I lied a lot. There's a lot
Move your
upstairs.
dots, man. Move your dots.
You guys see who's a healer? I cannot defile him. Okay, I found the healer. What the fuck? Lady?
Lady CC.
Lady CC is the healer.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch, come here, fucker.
Those HUD's priest.
Alright.
He's back.
Oh, what the
Stupid Nightblade.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Oh, doesn't know.
Oh, that one went off well.
Bitch.
Got a bomb blast off finally.
Man.
He behaved himself.
There's gonna be a camp someplace outside.
Yeah, it's over on the right side. There's a couple more left.
Right side.
Non-merchant.
I'll be back on mic in a moment.
Alright, I got an escape, and I got a Destro. Anybody else?
Where are
I'm
you?
here.
Throwing the negate in the entry.
Yeah, I have a Destro, and if we're calling proxies, I'll slot it.
Okay, I'll slot it
Oh, you
after the
guys
battle.
Yeah, I can put proxy back on if you want. But now I've been running,
How's Oswald? Should we go there straight or do we go
I'm
Bleakers
running
first?
It's up to
Radiant,
you,
but I mean, I'll take
Whatever
it
call
off.
is going to be
Well,
fine. I
is
think
it-
we'll end up
is it,
defending it. I mean, there's a lot of reds here, but I really do believe we'll end up, because they're dropping like flies.
What's the door? What's the door?
It's down. The outer door's down.
The inner? Inner?
No.
Inner door?
They haven't even got a
Okay.
siege weapon up yet, because, like I said, I mean, there's so
Alright,
many reds
Bleakers,
here, but they
Bleakers,
just keep
Bleakers.
dropping like fuck. It's like, picture like
Okay.
a freaking swarm of bees just freaking getting like electric.
Like the ones we just took care of at Winter's
Yeah,
Creek.
we have.
A lot of them,
what
but
you're saying
they
is a
saw.
swarm of ladybugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
So-
something sharp.
So Bleakers, I would say maybe one badass go to Bruma.
Like a swarm of
So make sure you-
mosquitoes poured in the freaking outer door, and then, like imagine like a bug zapper right there, just just fucking dropping.
Yeah, we got some insane breach.
So,
Breach defense.
so one
Why did
badass
not
to
catch
Bruma,
me? Shit.
everybody else Bleakers.
Yeah, I took off proxy and put on that encasing prison.
Yeah,
So much better.
I have encase right now on, but I'm gonna go ahead and take I don't know, I'll take something off and put on proxy. But absolutely, I mean, rooting people down is just key. I mean, that's one thing that I really would like to try to do a better job at is training people how to do that. You know, I really think, I don't think we lack people willing to do what's necessary. I think we lack people knowing what to do. You know, like when this door comes down, what's to stop them from pouring in here? I mean, you're good.
Okay.
Thinking, you're good.
Guys,
hook thinking
guys.
to do it, you know, crossing your fingers ain't gonna do it.
Oswald.
We're on our way to Oswald.
You know,
How's
you need
Oswald?
things like
Someone's already at
instincts,
Bleakers.
talent.
Pun. How's Oswald? Should we go Oswald? Because someone's at
It's
Bleakers
up to
already.
you, man. It's up to you.
Give me intel. How many? Like, what's going on?
We're fine.
We still got a lot of
haven't got
balls.
anything up on the inner door. They got the outer door down one more time here, but you know, like I said, we keep wiping.
Alright.
If you see an opportunity to do something else, then do it. I would just do it quickly. Is what I would do. That way, I can come back here if I need you.
I gotta be honest, man. Like, I also like that my team. You know, I want them to get AP, so I would just tell them to get the AP from Bleakers. I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking AP whore.
I'm almost at Oswald now, and I got that fear totem and caltrop, so I'm all about the AoE, so.
No, we just got wiped at Bruma. There's about 7 or 8 of them. 10 of them? 12 of them? Yeah, it's a full group at Bruma.
What's their name at Bruma? Like, do they siege? Are they people that siege?
Yeah.
I can't blast.
There's nothing but fucking douchebags.
Yeah, let's go Shaman then. Fuck it, let's go Shaman. They wanna fuck around at Bruma, let's go Shaman.
I just think it's funny, like this guy comes out here on a tank. This guy is Jake the Monster. He's whispered me so many times acting like he's some hot shit. You're on a tank, dude. Like how hard is it to build a character that all it does is just takes a lot of damage. That's all it does. Like, how hard is it?
Well, next patch I'm gonna come in this motherfucker.
Can I not use a siege mark if it's flagged?
Necro. And all I'm gonna do is wear fucking a regen set like Bone Pirate and a fucking the other one Hulking Driver with Balrogs on. All I'm gonna do is spam fucking Blast Bones.
You really just trying to Dawnbreaker me? That's what happens. Crystal.
No, you can't spam Blast Bones with bro.
Can I not use the siege mark?
Skeleton.
It's flat. You can't use it if you're in combat.
Blast Bones is broke.
Somebody is trying to snipe me from a distance.
We got one red that ran way behind here in Allswell.
My Blast Bones is just sitting there twitching.
EP, I went to EP going to Bleakers.
Renegades going to declaw.
Yeah, I mean, if I felt like we needed to get to Ayleswell that we would lose it, I'd let you know. I don't think that's the case at all. These reds are
No, we're wiping them, dude. We're toast.
Ayleswell, clear on the outside.
This is my last keep.
There's still one in Allswell here on the inside somewhere.
I think she meant to say Chowman.
I'm just gonna smudge.
No, I meant to say Allswell.
No, the tank in us.
Oh, sorry.
Declaw's about to get flagged. There's
Southeast
tower. Damage straight up.
Going to declaw.
Call that out. Zone, call that out. Zone. Oh, fuck.
What? What do you want me to call?
Declaw.
Declaw 911.
Where's this guy at? Oh shit.
Alright, are we almost here, all of us? Or a lot of us, kind of?
I can't even teleport to declaw. What are we, resource locked?
It's flagged.
Alright, put Ram down.
Oh, it's flagged.
Why is Ayleswell flagged again?
It's not, it's going to,
It's cooldown.
Ram is down.
Yeah, it's not, it's just, I probably got some reds here inside the key.
Oh, it's trapped. My attacked his ass.
Dude.
Where's he at?
Come here, trap. I know you.
Dude, this is all these dudes do. Oh my god.
Oils, we already got oils.
See, it's funny when there's 30 on one, they just
Fucking
rush in like, freaking badass.
Yeah, these cards we need to get rid of.
I'm looking forward to that fix on the 10th. In my bone blast.
They're pushing out.
Yeah, they're fuck. Yeah.
There's like 8 of them? More? No. I say about 20 at Chow.
You got me. Yeah, cause they were all getting out of that door and going to Bleakers.
Yep.
So stealth out. Let's wait until they leave. If you revived at that camp.
How's Chow? Where the hell is he from? App.
No, yeah, why would they get out of that front door? They can just go through the wall, motherfuckers. We gotta go through the door.
Oh, damn.
What's going on at Chow?
Nah, they just happened to keep. Why would they get out of the fucking front door? Alright, let me check the front door, see if I can put it ram again or not. That guy's gonna snitch you though, the guy we just killed.
Yeah.
We should probably just fucking kill them right here. fuck with them. Maybe they're not coming though?
They're probably waiting for us. That's how I know them.
Yeah, there's 3 people waiting at the front door. Let's just wait.
The group is like scattered between 4 different keeps right now.
It's fine, it's fine. I mean, I don't think Chalma's gonna happen because they're here.
Well, then why don't you guys come up to Declaw so we don't lose a home keep?
If you're near Declaw, go Declaw.
Room is about to be taken.
They're gonna watch this motherfucker. What if we just go to areas and pull them?
Alright, room's ours. Heading to...
But the amount of reds that are at Declaw, like, are you saying there's that many reds at Chalman too?
Yeah.
Well, they have a scout for sure. There's a guy standing there.
What I would do if I was you is just go put a ram up and just go balls to the wall, and if you die, spawn at Bruma and go hit Declaw. Fuck it.
Okay, well, because we did that kind of, but okay, we can do that.
To lose, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna.
All right, guys, this one's some fun. If we die, it's Pun's fault.
All right, let's go. I have ram. Popping rackets.
Declaw just flipped.
Right. Fuck. That's just me. That's what I would do. I'd make them choose Chalman or Declaw. I don't think they should be able to do both.
Well, I was gonna make them choose Arios.
They got a nice little group heading to Bleakers as well.
They might turn back though. They'll turn back. They're gonna come back here.
What is freaking killing me? EP behind us. Where? Die, you little. Oh,
Alright, fight these reds. Don't let our guys die. I mean, they're gonna fucking respawn here anyway. So
let's just pull out of that siege. We're gonna get fucked up.
Alright, I got green bars up here. I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, they're guarding Chow. Let's just go up.
Oh, he fucking almost died.
Dude, come on. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Alright, spawn a Bruma if you're dead. If you died. Yeah.
87.
God, those guys fucking suck!
Yeah, a lot of oil and fucking siege.
Fucking trash.
Fun, are you gonna take crown? No, I mean, cause it's kinda getting to my time. Alright, Chalman, if, oh, wait, green bars on the way to Chalman? Okay, fuck it. If you're at the north...
You're more than welcome to push Chalman, dude. I think we should be able to handle freaking Declaw with what we got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's green bars at Declaw.
Whoever is at Bruma, go Claw. If you're not at Bruma, go, Chalman.
Okay.
I mean, see, we're not EP, we can afford to, we can afford to split up, because we're not fucking EP, you know?
And you know, we're pretty close distance either way.
What the fuck is this?
Got a nice little skirmish here.
Some idiot never picked the ram up.
Oh Jesus! Do you hate that?
Working with green bars.
Fucking green bars.
And then Punish picks it up.
I find it to be more often than not. I find it more often than not. I find it just to be an honest mistake by an actual experienced players.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of that. If I see that EP doesn't have any meat bags, I just fucking push, even if it's my ram, because we don't want them to put meat bags on. So that's me.
So they have no tin steps. So
I'll walk this stupid ram up now.
Fucking activate. Oh, you're gonna.
That's like
Are
a
we actually walking this round?
Yes, we are, because
Oh my god.
ram up.
So he's
He's a
It's a green bar. I watched him put it up in the
Jesus. That's too funny.
How's Claw? I got distracted, I'm sorry.
Temple. Seems like or they're camping inside.
30 people. Well, we killed the ones that were trying to protect the doors with you, man.
I'm packing up range.
Yep, it's 3% down.
My fucking god, man, I hate these rock runners, man.
Dagger Claw G. Dagger Claw.
Nothing. Dagger Claws and empty keep.
Yep, it's owned by Biscuits. Popeyes and Biscuits.
Holy mackerel, there's a lot of reds coming to leakers.
Alright, well, if Claw's good, we can all...
Yeah, that's a full group. That's a Zerg right there.
That is.
Holy shit.
That's the one from Chow.
Holy shit. Here they come.
Down there.
Oh shit! Let me share this quest real quick for anybody that's here. Damn, I should have did this.
Oh,
Fuck.
Well, now you can share it for next time around.
Nope. I ain't sharing it with
There's a
you.
night blade in the back corner tower, right hand side.
I'm in the no screen at Claw, but everyone go to
Long loading screen at Bleakers.
I gotta get out of
Oh,
here.
really? There too?
Yeah.
I lost the night blade. I was
Someone do a rating check.
Yeah.
I got kicked a moment ago out of the game because of the long load screen. It froze.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Did it
Isn't
work?
it sad that someone has to be all happy because someone
Not
already
this time.
Let me try. I'll try. How about a quest?
There we go, that got me out.
Okay.
Not me.
Well, I feel like that's it. The only option we have
Yeah, they're already hitting that front door hard.
Yeah, we got ported in.
Yeah, Bleakers to Chalman. I mean, I feel like every DC has the same idea, or, you know, a lot of DC.
Who's in second now?
EP, right?
No telling.
What the fuck? Why is that green bar sitting there with the freaking Coldfire Ballista right where we put the oils?
Red spots so we can't put oils up.
Bleaker's door is 40%.
Loading screen at Bleakers, by the way. Another ready check or something?
I'll do another ready check.
It's flagged. I don't know if you're gonna get through or not.
Yeah, once you're unloading screen.
Did you get your check?
I got a meat bag on the front door from the inside.
That loading screen.
At Bleakers.
Let me share a quest and I'll pull you out.
Here, the door's
I'm putting
open.
my iPod down.
Did it pull you out?
Door's open, which means I'll be spawning in dead.
Okay,
Might
who's
wanna
got
go
an ultimate
so-
for me?
I do. I'm on the back flag.
Okay, what do you got to offer?
Negate.
Okay, perfect. Can you get ready to drop that on the back flag?
Yep.
Okay, drop it in 3, 2, 1. Drop it.
They're pushing up non-mercs.
Oh shit, I dropped it and got killed.
Unacceptable.
Are we dead at their flying Bleakers?
I'm sure we
No,
are.
they're pushing up non-mercs inside. They're going up now. Shit, I'm about to die though.
Messing with you.
There's a bunch down here still.
Yeah, I really wish we had a frickin' camp. Damn it, man. We could have had those guys. I just got my ultimate too. That was like perfect timing. Like, I don't know. It's all good. But do you see where I'm dead at, Mystic?
Yep.
Like try to like work your way next time to like in this corner and then
Oh, there we go.
put
I
your
just
back in
came-
the corner that I'm at right now, and then cast your negate. Because like when you go to where you are, you're basically you're kind of like.
If one of you guys riding up have a camp, if you could drop it, that'd be cool.
You're setting yourself up for failure because what happens is you get stunned and killed and ulti dumped and so. Like
yeah,
when I came in here, I knew that there would be all those reds behind me, so I knew that if I didn't duck behind this corner and put my back up in this corner, that I would just die. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So just for next
Campsite,
time, you always want to use.
campsite.
Okay, thank you. You always want to use line of sight to your advantage, because if you don't, you're just gonna die. You're gonna get 10v1. You know.
Oh, we got a camp up at
appreciate it. I'll remember that.
Just food for thought.
Hey, I can use all the tips I can get.
And like Yuli says, man, he loves just the tip.
Damn, they've already.
Alright.
Or as Spud calls it, balls deep.
Balls the balls.
You're all dead.
Yeah,
that was the.
Yeah, I just watched
everybody gonna get me.
That's ridiculous, man.
Oh. God, I just killed a ganker. That was awesome.
They're all going towards Allswell right now. Every bit of them. So you that are running into Bleakers are gonna hit them head on.
I'm getting teabagged. So much fun.
The taste of nuts.
I'm dead when I got to the tent.
Yeah, they're all pushing. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Allswell.
Should I stay back at L's? Yeah.
Yeah, go to Ailes, because that's where they're heading.
Oh yeah, holy crap, yep, they're heading to Ailes.
Yeah, they're at the lumber.
Alright, I'll meet y'all.
He's fucking dead, he's fucking dead.
We gotta put your warrior faces on.
Hit him at the lumber.
Let me see your war face!
Yeah, right before battle, you guys all gotta do your war cry, okay?
Everybody pull out war horn. Just one war horn after the other going off.
Fucking donkey horns and shit.
He's dead. Fuck me.
Hey, if I don't put some fear into the enemy, I don't know what would.
A donkey?
No. How the hell would a donkey put fear into you? It's a miniature horse.
Hey, I shoot like a dragon, like dragon leap, claws, breath, and everything else, and he couldn't kill me. So I'm happy as fuck.
Well, if nothing, it was good for a laugh.
Yeah, it was.
I'm in the loading screen, but so right now it's just a slugfest, right, between us and them, leakers.
Load screen, blue screen, load
Sounds
screen.
like they're coming to Ayleswell.
Yeah,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing
Bakers,
else going on, right? Just between Oswell and leakers.
Right.
Excuse me.
I mean, I'm just trying to say, like, DC shouldn't be anywhere else, maybe, or.
I say we just flag or resource lock Chalman, and then go resource lock areas.
So
Make it
like
look we're gonna take that scroll, yeah.
I mean, if DC shows up, we can win this because there's 3 bars DC, 2 bars EP, 1 bar yellow. So I'm guessing there's like 2 bars of DC fucking with 1 bar of yellow, or because all the reds are here.
Take the north, yeah.
There's nowhere else the reds are. They're all here.
That red's right on to Bruno. Bruno's flagged at the moment.
Who has eyes on bleakers? Who has eyes on bleakers? How's it?
There's like, there's actually a big group of green bars rolling in right now. It's about to
Is
get
there
flooded.
ramp? Is there siege?
No, there's no siege yet, but they're about to
I
drop
need you
it.
guys to put siege then, cause otherwise it's just meaningless.
There's siege on bleakers.
Oh, there's no ram yet.
Well, no ram, but there is siege.
I think Colt with trebuchet
Is there a lot of
is not
oil?
really
Is there a lot of
doing
oil?
this. No.
No, there's no oil. There's no oil and there's no ram.
They just started oiling.
Okay.
When I just got back from my blue screen, there were only 4 reds inside.
I'll put down a ram. Well, actually, no, we already got ram up, don't we? We already got ram.
Yeah.
Alright, so put ballistas. I mean, that's the one thing we fuck up, man. As a group, as a guild, I don't know, but we need more siege.
Damn it. The hell, fucking Colossus.
Yes, my Colossus runs.
Whoa, that is.
There really should be like a system where it's like the first thing that should happen always is get a ram up, fight from the ram. If there's 60 on the ram, everybody try to get 1 ballista up on the ram. If you're not on the ram, try to get 3 or 4 up. And the only thing that really, another thing that goes wrong is that people don't take into consideration that I'm gonna, you know, let's say I'm out here like this and I set up a ballista. You know, a lot of times what'll happen is somebody comes to set up right next to me. Like, give me room, you know what I mean? Like, don't fight each other for room. So that way we can all get 3 or 4 up without fighting, you know. So that way you're not putting up 1 freaking ballista and then just shooting 1 ballista and be like, well, you know, I was going to put one up, but that guy's right next to me. It's just kind of settling, you know. Like, just be aware. Just be, you know, in repetition and habit.
I mean, how am I not dead yet?
Ram is always the first thing, because, you know, they don't always have oils ready, you know? You can get a bunch of hits.
I'm more laxed because we've won 3 campaigns in a row. We're doing really well and things like that, to where, like, trust me, I mean, I can step up my freaking protocol and stuff real quick when I have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, we get wiped 4 or 5 times in a row, man. Everybody drop your ultimates or leave the fucking group. Everybody get some fucking seed, you know what I mean? It just, so I kind of fluctuate.
It's a good thing you're not it's a good thing you're not a Madden number 2 though. It's a good thing you're not a Madden number 2, you know, like
yeah, like what I'm getting at is, like, I don't tell people what to do and become all strict unless I have to, because it's not like I enjoy it. I do it because I have to, not because I enjoy it. And that's my negate on the back plate, by the way. So
that's my meteor on that negate.
The only time I become strict and start forcing people to do shit is when we have to. So if I want to half-ass siege and maybe get wiped, you know, whatever, but if it happens 3 times in a row because people are too lazy to siege, you're fucking right, I'll say something about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, again, though, I would encourage everybody to give people the benefit of the doubt that, you know, they would if they could. And, you know, I know that's just an excuse, but, like, sometimes you seriously need to take somebody and say, come over here to this merchant right here. Do you see this merchant? I need you to buy some ballistas, and you need to link the ballistas in the group chat. And, you know, because they just don't know. Like, a lot of times you assume people know, but they don't know, you know? And you just link it like this.
You mean, like,
I need you to buy some of these right here. Come to this merchant right here, buy some of those, and next time we go, I need you to put those up. And if you don't do that, they won't do it. You know, it's...
Declaw. Can I check for a second?
Alright, let's check Declaw. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, they're taking the farm, so, you know, they're gonna...
Hey, can I have check for just a second, please? If you guys step outside, see where I'm standing off to the side? If you put a meat bag here, you can aim it up at that grate, and you hit those people on oils, and you can push them off. I do it all the time, but if we spread our ballistas all the way out to here, I can't put a meat bag up here, aim up at that grate, and hit those oils.
Yeah, so what I would recommend you do, since, I mean, you bring up a good point, but what I would recommend, like, the first thing we should do is get a ram up, but if you wanted to, while we're trying to get a ram up, you just go get your meat bag up before all this shit starts getting, you know, just try to put it here, and instead of trying to get that, but I would strongly recommend everybody try to get the ram up first. No matter, you know, if you're a healer, I probably
ram first.
As soon as that ram gets up, you know, just go and get a meat bag up like he was saying here, because that is a really good idea. But it's, you know, whatever.
Well, the problem is people spread those ballistas out so far, and you just can't get one up because a meat bag takes up so much room.
I hate that a trebuchet takes a lot of space for no fucking reason.
Yeah, trebuchets do too, but they're also slow firing.
You know, if you get 2 going though, I think you do more damage, or 3.
I do 2 trebs and a ballista.
The only way that a treb is going to be more efficient, and that's even still argumentative, you know, arguable or whatever, is that if you're a certain distance away from a wall, and you get like 4 of them up, you know, and that way you don't have to aim them down. But I promise you, ballistas are going to be more efficient. Like where trebuchets come in handy.
All right, let's argue. I'm ready.
Is when you need to go up over a wall. Like there's certain things a trebuchet can do that a ballista can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Front door.
But Yeah.
Claw?
There's more coming back down to Bleakers.
But you know, just remember that it takes about 3 times, maybe 4 times longer to shoot a trebuchet, and they only do twice as much damage.
But
there's
all right.
no way that
well,
you can argue that it does more damage.
Here I go, Pun. Here I go. Because
well,
they have cool ballistas have cooldowns, and rams have. I mean rams and tree buckets have cooldowns too, right? I feel like if you put 3 trebs as opposed to 3 ballistas, you basically end up shooting the same amount of things, but the tree bucket does more damage. Because,
yeah, I would
because
just recommend you try
to,
if you're gonna do that, I would recommend you try to get 4 ballistas, 4 trebuchets, not 3, because then you're gonna have to wait like a half a second. You know what I mean? Which is gonna. And then if you're gonna do that, make sure that you're doing it, like I say, a certain distance away from the keep, so you don't have to.
Tree buckets actually, they don't take that long to reload. If you have 2 or 3, they don't take that long to reload. You need to double check that.
No, I can fire here. I do this all the time. I use both. I use trebs and ballistas, and the trebs do. They do. I can fire 2.5 shots of ballista per treb.
Right. So that's why I say it takes 2 or 3 times longer for a treb to hit, and it only does twice as much damage. So
you're gonna have to make a YouTube video to convince me. You're gonna have to make a video.
You can just do it. Put up a trebuchet and put up a ballista next to it.
Here, I'll do it right here. Watch this once, okay? Watch this once.
I'm not even near you. I don't even know where you are.
I'm still gonna do it right now. I'm gonna set up this treb, okay? And I'm not even gonna fire it. I'm just gonna set it up. So this right here is gonna prove you're wrong. Okay?
See, Pun, we need to go to winter speed.
I'm just trying to like.
And you're finger popping right now.
So here we go. Ready? So now I'm gonna fire the trebuchet once, and then watch how many times I can shoot this ballista. 1.
Oh, they got Oswald flagged.
Oh,
2.
then Oswald.
So I'm already doing more, and I almost can get 3 shots off by every time it reloads.
Alright, you better make a video, because again, I'm not even near you.
I just did, man. All you gotta do is click the link. I literally just did. Alright, so Oswald, you say? Let's head to Oswald. So I just so you know, I just did the math for you. It takes 2.5 times longer. You know, you can fire 2.5 shots on a ballista before you can fire the.
I'm not arguing that one ballista does more than one treb. I'm saying 3 trebs do more than 3 ballistas.
Yeah, it's all good, man. We can talk about it some other time.
I'm still winning, but alright, Oswald.
You're not, because I promise you I've done it. Like I used to
cooldown, man. There's a cooldown.
I used to think that way. I really did, but I started realizing that you're gonna spend more time fidgeting.
Just do the 3 versus 3, and then you can convince me. We'll see.
Okay.
When we can afford to finger pop, because right now we need to go to Oswald. When we have a 20k lead,
technically, if you think about it, the faster you fire it, the more DPS you can put out. The other one might do more damage, but if you're not firing it more consistently, less damage.
That's, in my opinion, which I think is a fact. Actually, that's where you're getting confused, is because the ballista, and that like I just proved it. The ballista fires 2.5 times per trebuchet, but the trebuchet only does twice as much damage. Therefore, you're losing. Like you're losing about 1k.
But if you have 3 ballistas, right? By the time you shoot the 3rd one, the 2nd one will start. You're assuming that you're continuously shooting the 1st one as soon as it's over. But when you go and shoot the 3rd one, the 1st one already has been sitting idle for a while. So, hey, are you not convinced yet?
The ideal combination would be 2 ballistas and a trebuchet. Because you can fire them, you can fire, come back,
even that I'll be willing to buy.
Yeah.
Even that I'll be willing to buy.
Like,
I don't know.
Like in my opinion, the perfect combination, if you're trying to do trebs and ballistas, would be 3 ballistas and a trebuchet. Because even
holy shit!
You're gonna have
where'd you pull that off?
You're gonna have a little.
Alright, let's focus fighting. Battle comes. Battle comes.
It's all good. To each their own. You know what? At this point, I'd be happy if you guys all got 3 ballistas up, 3 trebuchets up, 2 ballistas in a trebuchet, 2 trebuchets in a. I don't care what you put up. It's all I'm you know. It's the people that like don't.
You have it 20 out of 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. So are we good? Because my controller died in the middle of fighting.
We're good.
We're right.
Well, Pun, I think I've done a good job as Crown. I think it's time to pass it up. I really need to go.
I don't know, man. I was gonna go to bed, but the reason why I logged in here is because I had so many fucking complaints. It's just, you know, my fucking inbox was just blowing up. Who the fuck
Complaints
is
of
this
what?
Yuli guy? He's trying
About
to
what?
Siege. It's like a freaking. He's running a.
Yuli spraying Yuli spraying fucking what is it?
Yeah, so they're like threatening to file freaking, you know, labor law freaking charges and all kinds of shit, man. I had to get in here to do something about it.
Yuli spreading fake news over tree buckets over ballistas, yeah. Alright, but so who do I get crowned? You want to do it or someone else?
Back to Boom.
You can give it to me.
Val? Valerie?
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on, but you can give it to me. I'm heading to Bruma.
Okay, she's saying not it.
She can't talk. Funny said he'd take it.
So it was between Pun and Val, right?
Yeah, Dad said he got it.
I mean, at this point, as long as you don't have it, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? You could invite a random green bar to the group. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm never getting a mic again.
I'm listening to you. You did a really good job.
Oh, you did good.
Now, the only thing that would make me happier is if instead of you leaving group, you let me kick you.
I'll give you that. I'm not sure you earned it, but I'll give you that.
I'm messing. I'm seriously messing.
Yeah, it's gonna be your one chance. Come on, you gotta do it.
I can't kick you.
Oh.
Next thing you know, oh
All
my
right,
God,
well.
Pun is so mean. He fucking mean. Pun's an asshole.
If you go black bar and don't leave group first, then he will kick you when you're on.
He was trying to force me to set up ballistas, even though I wanted to set up trebuchets.
Jeez.
Alright.
And the ballistas are here if you set up ballistas.
Alright, you know what? I'll tell you what. Finger poppers need to get some sleep, so.
Alright, good night.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, Yuli. Thank you.
Good night.
Back off. What is going on? Okay.
Just killed everything on the front flag.
Other way.
Alright, where to? Where's Chief, obviously.
For the record, though, you guys on some real shit, like all whatever stuff aside. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of freaking research on what's faster. I'd have a stopwatch out. I mean, you guys would make fun of me the way I used to be. I would literally put out a stopwatch. I would have everybody stealth up, and I would like make them wait before they set up anything, and and then I would be like, all right, go, and then I would start the stopwatch. I would time it this way, that way. I would try this and that.
Red Knight played over here on our left.
Just know that when I say something, there was a lot of research involved behind what I said. It wasn't just me assuming something. It was me testing it out over and over, different ways. You know.
Hi, asshole. Wrong guy to hit.
That was a Dragon Knight.
Okay, do you wanna kill these people before we leave? You guys need help?
I don't have a choice. They're not leaving me alone here.
Okay, so let's find him and go kill those guys.
Other than here.
Here. That's the best way to describe it.
Over by a tree.
Well, you guys were turtling. I was heading to Winter's Peak, and there's a red Zerg in between us. There's 5.
Yeah. So he's already almost.
Fucking Dramara.
Yeah, you guys were sleeping. Me and James are here with 5 reds. They're heading. If you head right towards us, you'll run right into them.
They're squishy. You got that.
Okay, so I'm assuming you want us to put up a camp because you're still down, right?
You don't have to put up a camp. I was just waiting so you knew which way to head so they could come to them. You guys didn't pass them?
No.
We
They
just
were
ran
still
past
down
you.
right on the rocks.
I don't know. They must have went to Chalmers or something. Did we get him up? Oh, he's
Yeah, James. Alright.
And maybe go into declaw.
You guys are slacking.
Hey, I went from veteran to corporal to sergeant in 2 days. I'm happy.
I'm just glad I have 30 mount speed on this thing finally.
I finally put together a good build.
So like going back to like what I was telling you about like from my research, what I've found is that you know, if you're trying to be as quick as you can when it comes to siege, like let's say I send you to go flag something and your goal is literally to be as fast as possible, you really just gotta keep track of how much downtime is on each machine. And if you set up 3 ballistas or 3 trebuchets, there's gonna be at least a half a second of downtime. You know, unless you're like on rough terrain and you can't get them up right next to each other. But if you set them all close to each other, you really got to get 4 ballistas up or 4 trebuchets, or you are gonna have a half a second of delay. And even in that situation, it takes you longer to set up those trebuchets, so you're not going to be doing more damage. The only time that I would even be I would recommend you even do, like if you're just going to do trebs, the only time I would recommend you to even try it, and I'm still not going to, I would still not agree with you that you're doing more damage, is if you're far enough away. Like, you know, let's say we're attacking a wall, you know, like you'd have to be like at least like this far away, something like this. So that way when you set up the trap, you don't have to aim it down every single time. You can literally just get on it, fire it, get on it, fire it, get on it, fire it. And even then I wouldn't argue that it's quicker, you know.
Can I ask you a siege question real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Holy fuck.
Does the lumber mill still give hit points to the doors?
Kevin?
Does the lumber mill give hit points so it keeps doors?
Yeah,
I know back in the day,
I can
dude.
actually show you that.
The reason I say that is, maybe we should, when we go to say hit Dragon Claw, assign 3 or 4 badasses to go take the lumber mill while you're putting siege up at the front door so that by the time you get it flagged, the door loses hit points.
No, because it has to go from level 2 to level 1 for it to lose hit points. So this, again, like, I've done the research on this, so it's the only thing
That's what I was asking.
Like the only thing that see the thing is without you actually testing these things out yourself, like you know, if you just go by what the game tells you and what streamers tell you and things like that, and without doing your own research, you're gonna be misled. And I'll tell you one way that I've found that out. Taking resources first, right? It takes approximately, I think it's somewhere around 10 minutes for that resource to actually degrade the keep from level 2 to level 1, right? Meaning that, according to your philosophy, we would actually have to take that lumber mill 10 minutes before we even showed up to the keep for it to knock off hit points, okay? And I can show you that if you
Oh, that's what you're saying.
So,
That's what you're saying.
I want to give you an example on how I know this. I used to actually go to keeps, and I actually have the literature still written down. Like, I don't care, you can call me a nerd, whatever, but I would actually have my groups go to a keep and document the hit points of every single wall and every single door and every single guard at a level 5 keep, and then we would take the keep, so now the keep is level 0, and then we would go document it again. So now you know exactly what a keep would be at level 5. This is before when they were level 5 keeps. You know, now they're level 2. So
oh shit.
this is
All I'm
where,
doing is coming
and
out.
this is what I'm telling you, like, when you got to do your own research, okay? Because like I've proven myself wrong even. So just because the game tells you that it takes 10 minutes to degrade from level 2 to level 1, doesn't mean that there's no benefit from taking, like, let's say, a farm before you take a keep first. Instantaneous benefit. And let me tell you an example.
Back to declaw.
Yeah, let's get to declaw. So like, and I can actually, if you want, I can show you this. I can actually show you in person. But let me just explain to you what I mean. So let's say we're on our way to declaw and the keep is red and all the resources are red, right? If we were to take the farm first, it would take 10 minutes for it to degrade down to level 1. So does that mean that you're not going to get any benefits till it's level 1? No, that's incorrect. The benefits instantaneously as soon as you take that farm. And again, without you seeing this for yourself, you would never know this. You would just assume that, you know, well, it's still level 2 keep. Why would it, you know, with the benefits that you gain instantaneously by taking the farm first is the guards that walk out in front of the keep, they disappear. And that happens instantaneously as soon as you take the farm. But as far as the special abilities and things of that nature, those things take a little while to take into effect. Like, so the specific question you asked is the door, you know. So now, how many times have you came to a door and it was 70-some%, and you're like, God, these guys are lazy. Why don't they fix this shit?
Never.
So you've never came to like a blue keep. You never like spawned at a blue keep. Went to go run.
I've seen the walls like that, but the doors are always at 100.
It's the same concept, but it's the same
happened
concept.
last night.
So the walls aren't damaged; they're upgraded. Okay. So now, just so you know, like if we go and take King's Crest and let's say all the resources are red, and we flip the keep and we take all the resources, right? So as soon as we take all the resources, everything's level 0. But if you own a keep and you take a resource,
Yeah, that's hammer.
if you own a keep and you take a resource, like the leveling of the keep happens very, very quickly when you own a keep and you take a resource. But the degrading of a keep happens very slowly if you take a resource from an enemy keep. Okay, so basically by owning the keep and taking the resource and making it a friendly resource, you're going to upgrade the keep like almost instantaneously. It takes like 1 or 2 minutes at the most to upgrade to level 2, okay? So that being said, if you take a keep and then you go around and take all the resources and just move on, I guarantee you if you would have went back to the front door, it would be at 75%, okay? And the reason why that is because when you took the keep and you fixed the door to 100%, then you went and took the lumber mill, well,
I have a negate for the front door.
by taking the
I have a new bag up.
By taking the lumber mill, you gained hit points on the door. Well, who fixed the door to 100%? Like, just because it gained hit points doesn't mean that it repaired itself to that. Okay? And again, I can show you this. I'll actually show you in person. I should just do a YouTube video up on it, actually. But, and this is something that I, again, done research on. Actually did it. Okay, I'm putting in the gate down in the entryway.
It's too late. We don't have enough people here.
Okay, let me get a camp up. We don't have enough people here. Where's everybody at?
I don't know, but they aren't here. There's only 3 of us inside. So they charge right through the gate.
Looks like we got about 9 here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a camp. Who's this down there? Killer Fuzzy Bunny. What are you doing, buddy? Getting crabs? Dude's fucking drunk or something.
Ah, damn, that was a lot.
Alright, get ready to spawn. Oh, there's already a camp.
Fuck. Shit.
Whatever, we need to get this set up here.
One oil. There's really, and you dumbass put it right in the middle. Good, put that one there. I'll put this one over here if somebody wants to run this.
Yeah, I can't get another one up there.
Hey, you want to run this one too, so you have something to do while you're running that one?
Yeah, I can run from one to the other.
Yeah, I figured since that dumbass has two there. Let's see where they are so I can put up more. They're not even on the door yet. What are they doing? I don't see anybody. Run out here.
Oh, if you keep dumping that oil, that would be awesome.
There they are. The gate on them. They're all immobilized there. They're stunned.
Channel our inner AD. Oil's like a motherfucker.
So I think we're good here.
Yep. You're good up there, guys.
So if you click on, if you open up your map real quick, anybody that wants to learn this, open up your map and click X on declaw, okay? Then hit, well first just look at that right there. It says wood 2, food 0, or 2, okay? Which means that the food, they must own the farm. They own the farm, okay? Now click R1 once.
Use mine.
Wood.
Yeah,
hit down on your D-pad.
Mystic, you can pack it up. There's no more out there.
Oh, okay.
So just hear me out for just a second, you guys. So on a level 0 keep, you don't get any benefits. On a level 1 keep, just the wood alone gives you more siege weapons that can be placed. Keep archers will gain more powerful versions of some of their abilities, which means the lumber mill also makes the guards stronger, not just the farm. This is something people get confused on. Now the third benefit of a level 1 freaking so even just a level 1 gives you 45,000 more hit points on the door. Now on a level 2 you can place even more siege weapons, and the doors will actually regenerate hit points when not in combat, meaning they'll repair themselves. Okay, that's a level 2. Now if you hit R1 again and go to food, you can see we don't get any of these benefits because they own the farm. Now watch this real quick. We're going to do an experiment right now. So they're taking the farm. Watch how fast this thing upgrades with owning the keep. So now that we own the keep and they're taking the farm, watch how fast this thing upgrades to level 2 because we own the keep. It literally is like 2 minutes tops. And then
No, we don't need people falling asleep, Valkyrie.
So the guards will get more hit points at level 1. Mages and archers will get longer range on their abilities at level 1. Guards do more damage at level 1. Your keep guards are more resistant to magical damage and siege weapons. So look at that. It's already a level 1. They just
It takes 14 seconds to level up to 2 after it hits 1. 14 seconds.
Right. And you can see that right there. You know, it's telling you that. So basically within 15 to 20 seconds it goes from level 0 to level 2. And now look at all the benefits that we get from that. So now level 2, keep menders will gain more powerful versions of some of their abilities. That goes like their negates that they throw off. Another benefit, keep honor guards will gain more powerful versions of some of their abilities. And then the keep mages will gain more powerful versions, and melee guards will gain more. So all the guards, all the different kinds of guards get more powerful versions of their abilities. Okay, so now the argument that I was just telling you is that if let's go do this right now. Actually, let's go to King's Crest real quick. I'm going to show you this like in person. Basically, I'm going to prove the theory wrong that taking a resource first doesn't help as far as the, you know, what it helps in the sense that it's going to get rid of some of the guards, The reason why I don't do it is because you alert the enemy. So it would literally be like me calling your house and being like, yo, Anubis, I'm gonna come fucking rob your house. I'm on my way right now. Okay. And then driving to your house and robbing your house. That would not work out very well. I'm better off just going there and kicking the door in. It's the same concept. You're not going to want to alert your enemy that you're going there. I don't care how much it weakens the fucking keep. Like, would you rather have 30 motherfuckers there with baseball bats waiting for you, or would you rather him just be sleeping in his fucking pajamas, sucking on his thumb?
Well, instead of doing that, looks like something's going on at Charmin. It's flagged.
Yeah, we're going to ignore that.
There's no siege.
Let's go over to Winter's Peak. From Winter's Peak, we're going to head east to King's Crest.
Bless you. And by the way, I like all the extra guards. That's how I build up my ulti.
I know, right?
Well, some people that I used to run with will take the farm first every single time because they swear that it makes the guards weaker. Okay.
Well, does it lower their HP? Because I know, like, sometimes some of the guards only have 60,000 HP, sometimes they have 105,000 HP.
Yeah, I just got them showing you that back there at that key.
No, I mean on the actual resources. Is it so the guard's the same either way?
Well, the
resources
level up as well. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep. Have a good night, Cricket.
Good night.
Yeah, my night shift's getting ready to end next week. I switched back to day's shift, which means I won't be on late anymore.
Well, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, I prefer nights. On my nights off, I can stay up. The missus usually assigns me 2 or 3 chores to do during the night that are quiet, that I won't wake her up. Like tonight, I gotta do 2 loads of laundry and dishes. That's what she wants me to do. Well, like I said, I'll start 1 load of laundry here shortly, and do the dishes, and then by the time I'm done with the dishes, that load's done, I'll throw it in the dryer, start the next load, and then before I go to bed, I'll fold the first load, throw the second load in the dryer. I'll just make sure I wash her and fold her clothes first, leave mine in the dryer. She's happy with that. As long as her clothes are folded, that's all she cares.
That sounds like me.
She says she doesn't care about her wadded up in the dryer.
Oh my god, I'm a dude.
So go ahead and stealth up front here. And just go and take a look at these guards and shit, right?
I'm getting detected.
So this main guard has 71,800 points.
You want me to take the farm one here?
Yeah, because that's what we're gonna do, but it's gonna take you a while to do that anyways.
Behind you, guards walking up, patrol.
Yeah, it'll take me a little bit.
So we're gonna actually do this documentation again. I haven't done this since the game switched from having level 5 keeps and stuff, so I'm gonna actually do this right now.
I gotta turn some of this stuff on my indicator, like hit points and shit. I don't see any of it.
Okay, so on a level 2 keep.
Why am I getting detected?
If you guys want, you can help me with this. Just start naming off shit. Like go up here and just look at a guard, like this one right here. A pack guard has, what does that say, 110,700 health for a pack guard. So
110.7 for guard.
I'm still trying to find out where I turned my hit points on at.
So, pack guard, 110,700, right? So then, what's the next thing would be here? Let me know when that.
A pack mender at the front gate is 71.8k. And the mage is 67.2k.
So I'm seeing
up on the wall.
71.8 on the pack mage.
Yep.
And on the mender 71.8. So oh, that's because for some reason he's missing health. He's only at 94% health.
Yeah.
So the mage guards and the menders both have 71,800.
So their health doesn't go up?
Whoop, I got too
close.
After they're just sitting there?
It's just glitching. That's all that's going on.
Oh, okay.
So 71,800 health. Okay. So now watch when he takes that farm. Are you taking that farm? Yeah.
Yeah, we have it. It's flipping right now.
So now watch these guards right here that are running out, walking around, instantaneously disappear as soon as he takes it. So we can actually go get a ram up right now, so that way, because the enemy's gonna.
Yeah, they're at 110% health.
Just coming. They're at 110,000 health, not 110%.
Alright, we
just
just
go get a ram up.
There you go. Flip.
So did you see how those guards walking out are still walking? Oh, there's two of them right there, but there was more guards walking out. There's still two. Oh no, they just disappeared. Did you see that? See how they disappeared like that?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so that's one benefit of taking the farm first. Now let's look at this here.
Hey, I got a ram up.
So the mage guards still have the same health.
This guy has over 100k.
So the guards still have the same health. The keeper's still at level 2 for the food. And if you actually click on it, when you guys get a second, click your map, click X on the keep, hit R1 twice, and I want you to look at that bar. And watch how slow that bar is going down. See how slow that bar is going down? Anybody see that? The food bar? See that blue bar that's just slowly depleting? That's how long it takes for it to go to level.
Okay, guys, get out of your freaking maps and fight these guys. You're getting killed.
Yeah.
We're just doing this for educational purposes.
Yeah, we weren't gonna take it. We just wanted to see what was happening.
I mean, we might
They didn't get some ram out of my slot.
God, you damn son of a
God
bitch.
damn it.
For research instead of just taking shit.
Yeah. I just changed my interface, so I was just fascinated by all the new emblems I had on my screen. I've never run with a buff bar showing me buffs and debuffs. I had it active. I was like, wow.
I'm gonna go get a camp up. Ready?
Thanks, I have to.
Oh, so you camp up. What's the map look like? Oh, fuck. We're good. We're more than good.
Fuck. They're getting.
I can put a camp up.
Okay.
I got away.
So how many
That would be
are
a
they
great
here?
time to go to
5?
dishes.
They probably think they're fucking cool, but really they caught us fucking doing research in our maps and shit.
There's a group going towards the scroll for the mem. Just so you guys.
The food for the keep, the for the
There you
farm
go, camp's up.
is halfway
Oh,
depleted.
shit.
Right now. It's halfway depleted. That's all I can say.
Cameras out.
Holy fuck.
What?
I did not realize the sheer volume of fucking debuffs you get hit with. No, the fucking red debuffs just scrolled across my board like a motherfucker.
Okay. You
Yep.
guys ready? Hold on. Stealth up.
Well, I didn't necessarily put this camp out of view. Here comes Dead right to it.
Everybody group up on Crown. I would say it's safe to say we're probably going to end up getting wiped and not taking this keep because we were doing research, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it was informative.
God damn it.
Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity.
Just keep in mind that 99% of the people that run around out here and talk all these things about the games don't even know what they're doing. They don't do research. They're just, They have no idea what they're talking about, but they sit there and spread it like it's a fact.
Well, let me ask you one thing, since I just now seen something that blew my fucking mind.
What's that?
I have the thing that costs me health. I can remove up to 4 negative things hexproof. Is that something I want to run, or?
Let's
It's a
go ahead and
perk.
come back and hit King's
Are you stamina or magicka?
I'm stamina.
If you run the other one, it takes away less, but you gain magic and stamina in return, I believe it is.
Oh, I got recovery for fucking...
So somebody was just trying to call something.
There he is.
What's that?
No, I just said a large group of yellow with the hammer headed to Arius.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's all go right back to King's Crest and just do that all over again. This time we're gonna actually just try to take the keep without fucking around. And then like just like all those little tricks people do, like for example putting a ballista down before you put a ram down. You know, it's not fast. And again, you're talking to somebody who used to set up this and set up that and time it with a stopwatch, you know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, and I would actually argue that like putting a ballista up before you put a ram up and rolling the ram up to the ballista is actually longer. It takes longer for you to do that because the ram does 6% damage as soon as it hits. The ballista does 1% damage. So you put a ballista in the way of the ram, and now you have to roll the ram up to the door to do 6% damage instead of just putting it up and doing 6% damage. So now if you think about it, if you put the ram up first, you do 6% damage. How much time is it going to be until the ram gets rolled up with the ballista? You see what I mean? So that's why, again, these guys teach these tactics, and they say it's quicker, but it's not quicker. Have you ever tested it? Like in your brain, it seems quicker. Like, oh my god, I'm doing so much more DPS, but no, you're not. You're not at all. And then now let's factor in when you get the ballista up, and then somebody comes out and bashes you when you're trying to get the ram up. If you went to put the ballista down, you'd have a ram up right now. You'd be fighting from it, but now you're sitting here trying to dick around trying to get a ram up because you decided to put a ballista up first. You know, it's like, just trust me. When I teach the way that I do things, I tried every different way possible over and over and over and over and over again until I finally came up with this. Get the ram down first. Bam. Now you're done. Kill the guards. You know, there is no quick way. The only thing
I got the achievement for kill on the guy that had the hammer.
The only thing that we can do quicker as a group, if you guys want to be more efficient, is get more siege up. Do the best you can to get as many siege up as you can as an individual, between 3 and 4 at the most. And you know, if you can do that, we'll be all right.
Sideways.
So if you notice, I wait for the ram to hit, and then I back off it, put a ballista up, and then I get on it. So basically, I'm on the ram every time it swings.
It may help if we get more of our group all in one place. We don't have that big a group to start with.
Well, I mean, I called out Kings.
I got a slow horse. That's my deal.
Oh, I turned in a few quests, but I'm on my way.
Like, I realized that there's shit going on in areas, but that's why I called out Kings, because I knew that we'd better just snake it.
Trust me, I've had more than my fair share of Valkyrie, those long, damn load screens. That's why I'm looking forward to that fucking March 10th patch. Hopefully it fixes all this shit.
Hold your breath.
Or at least some of it.
Yeah, make it playable again. No, my luck, I'll get there just in time to die with you guys. That's usually how that works out.
Notice how I just dodge roll up. Yeah, I put the ram up backwards, but it doesn't matter because it spins around correctly anyway. And then I just kill guards from the ram. There's no thinking involved in that. If I had to put a ballista up first, I got to sit here and worry about shooting that freaking ballista while I'm trying to kill guards. It doesn't make any sense.
Come here.
I got in the gate ready.
Yep, I do.
We're gonna have red incoming. They just wiped.
Yellow's just grabbed the skull and ran. And
Don't chase that fucking retard.
No, I'm not.
Door's at 64%.
There.
Your ballista's falling apart. Why is that?
I don't know, but I put one up to replace it.
I want to put another one up to replace this one.
Come on, retard, hit me. Come on, retard, here I am. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Yeah, come on, hit me. That's it.
Okay, the door is at 20%. Well, no, it's not because I don't have somebody in this ram. Why do we only have 2 people in the ram?
I'm on the ram.
Come on,
There we go.
I don't know.
15?
We got 2, 4, 6, 12, 13 people. I'm counting 4, 5.
It's all good. The door's coming down if you want to back up.
Alright.
I'll just take out these vendors quick first.
Alright,
Red's in.
Red on the
One in.
flag.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, don't go out there.
Yeah, I'm keeping Fear Totem at this door to keep him out.
Alright, I won't be much help, but I'll help.
Dude, that's all this guy knows how to do.
Oh, you little son of a bitch.
Oh, he's decent. He stacks his shit.
Dark Flare,
sounds like
Dark Flare Burning Light.
Oh, I was referring to the Sork.
No, I'm talking about that little shit, the Shamrock.
The Templar that was back there. Yeah, that guy
just killed me
sucked.
with the back flag.
Oh, did he? I killed him. Hold on.
Thank you. Thank you, Punish. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Now let's deal with this goddamn Sork.
Yeah. Okay.
Where'd he go?
He gone.
The Sork?
Let me ask another stupid question. This comes from running with all Madden. He will build his ultimate number up to 500 before he drops it. Is it hit harder?
No, he's probably doing longer. Power stacks weapon damage twice the amount of whatever it is that in fucking the ultimate that you consume. So
I
if
see what
you
you're saying.
500, then you get 1,000 weapon damage. For like 10
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Where's that goddamn Sork?
He was.
Hitting blood.
Oh, no, where he
What the fuck? Hitting blood main, like. Okay. I mean, is that where that scroll goes or something? Like, why don't we just go for it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. These people.
I guess the hammer's gone.
We got hammer.
Alright, you guys. Let's just go right to Arius real quick.
Good night, everybody. Or is that how you say that?
They can't get across the bridge with that scroll. This bridge is out. It's kind of funny.
Oh, Reds.
The reason why we're hitting Arius instead of BRK for the camp is because we're trying to keep applying pressure to Red. So they have no choice but to respond, so that way if there is a group that's going to hit BRK, they'll be successful at amping. We should have input for the next
Oh, what the fuck was
We should
that?
have input.
What the fuck? Right now.
That's what that is.
Okay, that pisses me off. I'm running Beacon armor like him. I hit him, I get pulled towards him. If someone fucking hits me, they don't get pulled toward me. What the fuck's up with that?
I wasn't really paying attention, but just keep in mind that there's...
It's a Neko skill that if someone hits you with a range attack, that every 3 seconds you can pull, it'll pull them towards you. I never get to work for me, but it seems like everyone else gets to work for them.
Are you running immobility pods?
You're not running immobility pods, and they are probably, is what I'm guessing.
Okay, that's probably why it's not working then.
Like, I would assume that the majority of the good players in this game that you're fighting are running immobility pods.
Yeah, I got like 400 of them on me. Well, I remember to use them.
And like I know that because I run a move called
Spacers.
Called
Oh, fuck. I got picked off for having a slow horse.
Rune Cage.
But yeah, there's reds behind you guys, man.
Well, I guess we should make a stand here then. Farm?
No, let's go get this place flagged.
Alright.
Now she just got out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
She was up earlier today. She's one of All Madden's people from Rage Quit. All Madden imped her earlier.
Don't run from me, fucking bitch.
Ah, he went in.
Dude, what?
Okay, right back out.
Ramp.
Yep.
I got Destro stuff. God damn!
Surprise, 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 meatbag bleeding strike.
So Blighted Blastbones hit me for 6k, and Dawnbreaker initially hit me for 1,000 more. One's an ultimate, one's spammable. Fucking fuck this company, man. This company's fucking bullshit.
Where are we raising up?
Where are we resing up? Let's just res that King's Crest and grab all those resources real quick.
Alright.
What should I do that I'm far away? Should I just tag along with the rest of the booth? Having a slow horse sucks, man. Every time I get to you, it's like you guys are somewhere.
Use a recoil stone, mate. If you're away from a keep, use a recoil stone.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Always have them slotted recoil stones, mate. So you know when you're far enough away from the keep, because it'll
King's
light
Crest
up.
flagged.
Another thing you can do is just find the nearest battle and just go fucking balls deep into the battle and just kill as many as you can, and then if and when you die, you just spawn at Crown, you know.
Front door King's Crest is gonna open. It's at 8%.
Spawn close to Crown and when you die, you know, just an option.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
They're in.
You're heading back in, are you?
I'm gonna try to kill him because there's not that many. There's just what, 3 of them here? Maybe 4 or 5. Jabby, jab, jabby, jab, jabby, jab, jabby, jab, jabby, jab. God damn, well, there's a lot more than 5 now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back in. Nah, I died at the steps.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 I see so far.
Can we get a camp up here?
Fucker! Suck on that, bitches!
I just was wondering if we could get a camp up. I don't think it was necessary to call me names.
Tell us how you really feel about Pun.
She just did.
You got a camp up inside the coop?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker! I was trying to fucking... You fucking...
Looks like Poachy might be putting one up.
Right, there's a camp on the left-hand side corner. Crown just put it down.
Okay. Thank you, Poachy, for the camp. Let's,
Appreciate it.
Let's just all group up on the ground first, eh?
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run all the way out to the outer wall, outer door, and I'm gonna try to get that freaking door up so that we don't get more reds in here.
Alright.
Otherwise, they're just gonna keep pouring in and make it really tough to defend.
Yeah, the orange ring went bye-bye.
Hey Tito, you're heading in. Can you put a camp down, mate, before you get into battle, Tito?
We already.
Oh yeah. Where do you want me to put it?
Right there, mate.
Okay, I got
We
you.
have a camp up.
Okay, yeah, there's a friendly camp.
That one went down.
I will put up
Yeah,
the door.
that camp's down inside the keep.
Hey, Pun, what's up? Thanks for the invite. Where you guys at?
We're at
Where?
Okay, I'm at BRK right now. I'll get you guys as fast as I can, okay?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Sorry, guys.
I'll get a camp out just out here.
Where
Hang on.
is everybody?
I'm dead up here on the outer wall.
Like, I got the door up and then I ran in. Are you guys still fixing the door?
Yeah, but I ended up on the outside and got sniped.
Yeah, one of them had turned behind me and got me in.
All I know is that the keep is going to be red.
You were in.
Like, my goal was just to get the door up so no more reds got in here. And at that point, we needed to defend the flags. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We had absolutely no defense. Alright, let's go do something different here now.
Killer fuzzy bunny.
How about spawn at Shaman? Let's go kill whoever's at that lumber mill.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to jump off tonight. I've got an early morning, so I appreciate the group. I had fun. I learned a few things. Thank you, Pun. I appreciate it much.
Yep.
And I will catch you guys tomorrow night or on another night.
Alright, have a good night.
You too. Have fun, everyone.
I know the missus is looking forward to me going back to days. I get more done around the house from on days because on my night shift, 2 months of nights, I keep my night shift schedule, so I gotta sort of keep it quiet.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take lumber, are we?
Well, we're trying to kill the reds that took the lumber. I don't know. Oh yeah, here they are right here. It looks like there's 2 of them. What I would do is just come to Crown. All your questions will be answered. You'll see the light.
Yeah, I'm just about on you, man. There's an acid pilfering at the moment. Go astray.
Did we kill that other red?
I took one down around the side. We're gonna go and do the farm while we're here.
Yep. Did we kill that red that ran in the tower though?
Oh, I'm not sure. If y'all didn't kill him, I didn't. I went in the tower right before I couldn't find him.
I believe we killed him. I saw one die near the flag around here, and then another one on his way to the tower. He died right here.
So he put up a camp. They're right here. Both those reds are right here, you guys.
Not for too much longer.
Someone didn't run an immobility pot.
Okay, we're good.
God, I love this necro.
Oh, like farm.
Yeah, I wonder if I can get the Necro. I just got ESO Plus.
You have to buy the expansion.
Oh shit.
I think it's like Warden, you have to buy the character.
What, for Necro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta buy the expansion. Yeah, can't buy the character separately. Which is stupid. Yeah. Well, they'll eventually make it to where you can. It's like the Warden. You can buy Warden straight out of the store.
Yeah, at one point you couldn't.
Yeah, they were make serious money.
It was when it first came out.
Sell Alliance change tokens for like 2K.
Alright,
Where you
let's travel
can-
over to Ayleswell.
You can change your Alliance now.
No, if they wanted to make serious money off this game,
Yeah.
Alliance change tokens or something.
Yeah,
where you can change
that's
their
right.
Alliance from say DC to 80 on a character.
Yeah, they would make a ton of shitload of money.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, the PvP would be chaotic.
Yeah, it would.
It'd be stupid
People would be
chaotic.
changing every so often, unless they made it to where you can't change it except every so many months or something, or once a year.
Right.
So Ayleswell Mine is where we're heading, and just to be clear, I'm not there to take the mine back, but I'm there to kill whoever's taking the mine. So if I get to the mine and it's red, and the reds are heading towards the farm or the lumber or whatever, I'm gonna actually hunt him down.
We'll go for a lumber.
What?
So we'll head find a lumber and find them.
Yeah, it just I'm being descriptive like that because I find myself a lot of times like I'll find them and I'll go and kill them. I'm like, where's the fucking group? Well, didn't you say take the mine back? Like, fucking what? I'm there to kill the fucking yellows that took the mine, not take the mine back. Like, all right. Anyway, I just wanted to be clear on that. So I don't know where these yellows went. I really don't. So we should probably.
Why don't you be silly if you're...
We can take the mine back and see what they take next, I guess. I didn't see which way they went or nothing. Every AD at Bloodmain right now, it's like, yeah, I mean, theoretically, that's where every AD should be, is at Bloodmain right now. They got one scroll, they better be protecting that motherfucker. I wonder where these fuckers went. Oh, I say we did.
Warden Farm is yellow.
Yeah, that was taken 8 minutes ago. So they took the Warden Farm and then came here. So they're probably going to, like, I don't know. I give up on trying to guess. Is someone checking the lumber out? I'll go check the farm out.
I'm checking lumber right now.
I'll join you there.
I need to either get some sleep or slam a Mountain Dew. What do you guys think?
Well, it's almost 3, so after I check the number, I got a lot to do dishes and start clothes. I should be getting up here in about 3 hours, get ready for work, and at least I'll have her clothes done and dishes done. Number's clear, nothing there.
Yeah, I give up. I'm trying to figure out where they went. Little bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Just took the mine. No, that was taken because it's level 1. Well, I mean, we can.
Looks like Reds are moving.
This sound gets the last respect.
Taking the resources over at
Get
Shaman.
my fourth start.
Yeah, why don't we go deal with that real quick? Hoping to get your 4-star tonight? Damn.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean that we can't call you a finger popper anymore after you get your 4 stars? So we gotta get all of our finger poppers in as many as we can before you get it? I was always allowed to? Alright, well that's awesome.
Well, I'm either gonna level this guy up or start it on you.
I look at these guys on the leaderboard.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna head to Brindle to take Lestus, or what? Or we're going to,
We're gonna kill these reds that are taking Bruma. And then we're gonna take Bruma back in Winter's Peak, but why don't you meet me at D-Clop, because that's where they're heading next, I can just about guarantee it. They'll probably head to the farm. They'll probably take Bruma, then they'll hit the farm, and then they'll hit the front door.
Well, I'm gonna go get some stuff done. Thanks, your group. I might be back on later.
I've got a quest for D-Claw too. The farm, I think. Says.
I have a lumber, but the lumber's already moved.
I'll just check. Give us a look here. Quest. Nah, lumber. Yes. Bugger.
So you're gonna want to get off your mountain, stealth up real quick. That way we can get the element of surprise. There he is, right there.
Good night, banana.
Okay, ulti dump on these reds. Who's with me?
I am.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, I got 3.
Do you see how predictable these people are, though? I literally called out every move they were gonna make before they even made it.
I didn't even realize. I was just standing there like, okay, why are you stealth out? And then you're like, they're gonna come. Stealth out. Yeah.
Okay, let's find the gate.
Oh,
fuck. It's alright, we know where they're going now.
Just head back to the cape.
Fucking bastards.